What's good with the BlakGooseTV family? I got the double salute on the motherfucking side of the Fluence boxing side of the game. So what's good with it? I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Blessings, positivity. I'm sending all that thing through the screen. I'm sending it all through the screen. Every single reaction video I done today or tonight, have y'all want to motherfucking, say, look at it, view it, whatever time y'all, paying attention to it. I'm sending nothing but positivity, blessings straight through the screen. If you're having a bad day, hopefully it makes it a great day. If you're having a great day, hopefully it makes it an absolutely amazing day. If you're having a midday, hopefully it makes it a good day. Whatever the case may be, man, I'm trying to make sure everybody on the same page in the sense of, hey, put your chin up, put your head up, and stay moving, stay grooving. Don't let nobody ever keep you down because, that's that bullshit, man. They don't ever want you to succeed a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? So just keep pushing. And if you're going through something that's rough, man, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be there for a little bit of time. But if you get through it, you want to be very appreciative that, you kept on, pushing forward. You kept the consistency and you never stopped. Now, with that being said, Mr. Positivity, that's that old shit, right? That's that Mr. Positivity, OG of the game. You already know what I'm talking about. But if y'all come up in here, man, like the video, like that. Come on, man. Give me an algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the BlakGooseTV family, man. Obviously, share the video, notification gang, and then most importantly, comment on this joint. Now, I'm not going to be too long with this, man. We're going to get into it. We had all reaction videos tonight because, the boxing side of the game is a little bit on the slow side of the game. So I feel like it was only, makes sense that we did a little bit more of the reaction videos because there were some things that I did definitely want to watch with the BlakGooseTV family. I wanted to say my opinion, see what you guys feel about my opinion, and obviously if you drop something in the comments, maybe come back with you. You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit. But this particular had to do with David Benavidez' father. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was like, who's going to be next for David Benavidez? It's going to be Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo. What's the case? Canelo, Triple G. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that's long-winded, but there was something that I was seeing, especially when it came to the narrative of the BlakGooseTV family, where y'all was saying, yo, Morrell should be next. David Morrell should be that guy. David Morrell's coming up the ranks. He looks like he's the next big thing when it comes to that particular division. But me personally, I was like, man, he hasn't done enough. You know what I'm saying? I kind of seen him as a Boots Ennis, as a Virgil Ortiz Jr. in the welterweight. Like, yeah, he's done a lot of good things, but he has no business calling out or having this particular fight with a guy like David Benavidez, who's, obviously, you know what I'm saying, I have my choice words for him, but he's definitely putting the work, you know what I'm saying, for him to be where he's at. But I got to give it to the Benavidez team because I've said this before. I've made videos like this before. I've actually touched on this before where I said David Benavidez is one of the few guys that he does call out a lot of people. He does have no, he has no problem of having certain people in his name that other people won't. One of them is Demetrius Andrade. He's one of the few super middleweights, whatever the case you want to put him. Obviously, it has to be super middleweight because he's been super middleweight for a long time. But he's one of the few people that said, I would love to do Andrade fight. I would love to fight him. You know what I'm saying? No one else ever, just said Andrade's name so clearly and beautifully and magnificently, like they sing in a tune, like David Benavidez did. And he called that out. So this is another one when it comes to Morrell, where no one's really talking about Morrell. I've seen a lot of people say David Morrell's next big thing coming up on this particular division. And his pops is the one saying, like, yo, let's make it happen. Like, we ain't scared of nothing. Because obviously we know when it comes to the PBC side of the game, like how much, like Caleb Plant's already tied up with Darrell. David Benavidez didn't have no damage against David Lemieux, so he's probably ready to get back up in that thing. Jamal Charles dealing with a back injury. Like, what does he really have to deal with when it comes to PBC at that division? Like, either he's going to start calling out names that like a Morrell, or he's going to have to, take a gimme fight. You feel me? So let's go ahead and get into this reaction. By the way, that's why my, energy is so crazy. Hopefully, I end up, actually posting this particular video because I feel like I've been a little bit too lit and I fucked some shit up, but I'm not sure. Whatever the case may be, I'm gonna keep this going. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna watch it back, and if I drop it, I drop it. And I love y'all motherfuckers if I end up doing it. And make sure y'all like this joint, because it make a nigga feel confident. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on some bullshit and y'all still fuck with it. But let's get into this reaction video. I already know the game. You already know the vibe. Let's get it.
Aquí estamos entrenando David Benavidez, ya regresó al campamento. Un mensaje para David Morrell, que estaba hablando muchas cosas que iban a noquear a David Benavidez. Estamos listos para noviembre, diciembre. Hay que hacer la final. Ojalá tenga huevitos. Hay niveles en este negocio. Ojalá que de veras quiera pelear. Que no se eche para atrás. David Morrell, te estamos esperando. Noviembre, diciembre.
So I don't speak Spanish. Y'all see I put the captions there and then pick up shit. So any of my Spanish speaking dogs, y'all drop below in the comments what he just said. I'm gonna go ahead and read these tweets. Jose Benavidez Sr., all the trash you were talking, no more running. Let's make this fight happen. No more ducking. Let's give the fans a great fight. Grow some goddamn balls. I'm assuming he probably said the same thing because I don't speak Spanish like fluently. Like, I know the basics, but If you say a whole sentence to me, I don't know what the fuck you just said. But I'm assuming it's some like I heard Morrell in the sentence. Oh, here we go. Oh, now they want to do subtitles. I'm gonna throw it back. Are they gonna do subtitles here? Nah, he just put foreign. So somebody tell me what he said, man. I know he's calling out Morrell. That's a fact. But y'all tell me what specifically he said.
Is that someone you have your sights on long term?
Dice que Benavidez, que lo vimos por aquí, que dice que eres un oponente que está en tu futuro. Yeah, no, yeah, of course. Yo sé que este es mi futuro, ¿sabes? Primero Dios. Y primero que todo, mi respeto para él, ¿entiendes? Pero sí, está en mi futuro sí o sí, porque estamos en el mismo peso en una compañía y eso tiene que pasar porque tenemos que pasar Cuba a México. Yeah, he said he has a lot of respect for David Benavidez, I'm a fighter, but of course he's in his future. He's in his weight class, they're with the same company, it's inevitable. Okay. Speaking of guys that got 5 to 6 fights, there's a guy that's been calling y'all out like the last 2 weeks, David Morrell. What is it, what, 5-0, 6-0?
Yeah. You know, David Morrell is a good fighter. He's an Olympian. You know, he's a dangerous fighter. But he only has 6-7 fights. You know, like you said. You know, if I was his management team, if I was managing him, you know, I would take my time, no rush. I think he's
Niggas
a very
ain't doing that
dangerous
no more,
fighter.
bro.
Within like
Different eras.
3, 4, 5, like about
That shit he's talking about right now. What's crazy is David Benavidez is young as fuck, right? He's only 24, right? So it's like, but it's like niggas ain't doing that no more. Like that whole thing, like have 20 fights. Like what Jaime Munguia is on, like Jaime Munguia is only like 24, 25 with 29 fights, but he ain't looking for like niggas ain't doing that no more. It's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 fights, and they going like let's get it popping. Like boxing is changing before our eyes, and people don't see that. So the old school mindset is always gonna be there, but boxing is changing before our eyes. Like that cuddle shit, like nigga, we're gonna go 25 fights before we get that actual fight. That's not happening no more because there's too much money to be made at an earlier stage. Like niggas is getting bored seeing you. Like I don't want to see you fight bums for 21 fights. Like niggas is getting bored. They're getting savvy to the marketing plea. Like we don't want to see that. Like let's make the big fights happen when they should happen, and let's find out who's the best.
3, 4 fights, I think he's going to become very dangerous, gain more experience. And I think right now, amateur and professional totally different. David, like I said, he has a more of a professional style, and I think David knocks him out now, like in about 5, 6 rounds. As time goes, he will become a more dangerous fighter and more experienced. It will be tougher. But right now, if David Morrell's watching this, let's make it happen. You know, we'll be super happy to take that fight.
Did you hear his comments when he actually said, quote, his comments, not mine?
No.
But he said that he'll make David Benavidez his bitch.
Yeah, no, I heard fucking Morrell's fucking crazy, delusional, you know. But that's what happens when somebody has a big mouth like that. Let's fucking make that fight, you know. We want to make that fight. Let's make it happen, you know. We'll fight it, like I said. We'll fight anybody, you know. To be honest with you, it doesn't matter. People have 1 fight, 2 fights, whatever. If the commission allows that, and we're here to give people opportunities, you know. Like we weren't giving no opportunities, you know.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there. You know, a lot of that is cap. He had the hand behind his head. He was scratching. I've known for myself. When I'm talking some shit and a lot of it's cap, I'll do the rub the eye. I'll start looking. You know what I'm saying? Look, he knows ain't no way his promotional team, the company he's with, the marketing team, they ain't finna take a risk fighting someone that, like, you gotta understand the lingo nowadays. Oh, he only has 6, 10 fights, 12 fights, 13 fights. We're not gonna fight him. He needs to be more experienced. In other words, we're not willing to risk our guy who's put in so much effort because we went through the old school system. We're not willing to risk him losing or having a tough fight against someone who has had 13 fights because we take away all the opportunities in the future. That's all that means. It has nothing to do with like Benavidez. He's not scared. None of them are scared. They would make the fight. But they also understand that people, when it comes to boxing fans, their minds are so warped and they really think that, oh, if a fighter wants to fight another fighter, as long as they say they want to fight them and they want to put their they want to put their name to the paper, that's how it goes. Like, so it's like he understands. He's just thinking from a business perspective. But I don't know what you guys think about this. I was already long-winded enough, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this particular video. I was kind of all over the place when it comes to this. I'm feeling good. I'm fluent. But I'm going to drop content for you, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be back tomorrow as always, man. It's Friday. It's going to be crazy. That's all. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all as always, man. BlakGooseTV family, man. This year's been something different. Let's keep on growing. Let's keep on going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to like that joint. If you're liking the video, right next to it is a subscribe button. So you might as well subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Great video from Fight Hype. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for that. Love reacting to these joints, man. As always, man, comment below. I need to hear what y'all got to say. And then as always, man, much love, blessings, positivity. Stay blessed. Fuck stress. Arnold Schwarzenegger side of the game. I'll be back with more weapons.